Yeah, man.
What it do? What it do?
Can't call it. Can't
Mike
call
Spaulding.
it. Yeah, that's right.
Yes,
Well, in
sir.
the building, man. Wifey in the building, casino.
Salute, salute. Yes, sir. Yeah, man. Hey, man, say, man.
Yes, sir.
I think that's my favorite little slogan out there. Hey, man, say, man.
Yeah.
Man, hold up.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Today is, damn, what's the day? I'm shit, man. I don't even. Today, Thursday.
Yeah, it's
Damn, see, I told y'all. I thought it was yesterday. I told y'all if you keep your head down, keep working, nigga, the week be over before you know it. What I tell y'all? I don't even know what day. Tomorrow, Friday.
yeah. Mad Doctor. Hey.
Was good. Was good.
Hey, Jason, man. Jason
Salute.
Clark. What's happening, bro?
Salute. Salute.
Yeah,
Salute.
man.
Yeah, man. It's Thursday, man. Look, if you ain't did nothing productive by now, I don't know what the hell you doing. I really don't know. It's 11 o'clock. If you ain't made no money yet, you still in your drawers listening to this shit, bro. I'm gonna need you to get shit together. Get shit
Yeah,
together. I get it now, bro. Big A, I get it now, bro. When them old heads used to tell us, man, they be up like, God damn, what time did the motherfucker get up? What is this?
yeah.
Yeah, I done
I
been to the
mean,
bank. I went to the store, had my cup of coffee, or I read the newspaper, I did this, I did that. Like, nigga, it ain't even 9 o'clock yet.
yeah, if you can get all your stuff done before 11 o'clock and be out of there by 11 o'clock.
You hear me?
But then in the back of your mind, you be like, well, shit, I did all this by 11 o'clock. What can I do if I keep going till, such and such time?
Yep. Fact.
And,
Fact. But I get it, man. It's what I want y'all to realize is it's certain old heads that they have patterns, right? Rituals. They do the same thing every day. That's success. And I think a lot of people don't get that, bruh.
and so, yeah, that's why I be saying it is so simple but so complex in the same sentence. When I was it was this book that I read. It's called Everything You Need to Know About Starting Your Own Business by the Entrepreneur Press. It's got like over 1,000 pages in it, man. And I read it from front to back because I had time to. Um, and one thing that stuck out to me is when you talk about business, you talk about location, location, location. That's the number one thing. But then the next thing is um, the business that you providing or the product that you offering and so on and so forth. And for what I got from the book and what it told me was, hey, Pitwise with that 20 piece, man. Appreciate it, bro. Tip,
Salute,
man.
salute. Appreciate
Yeah.
it, man.
But what I learned about it was smaller is bigger in business. So and maybe I'm breaking it down because it gets back to doing the consistent thing every day and perfecting that. And you start moving. While everything else seems like it's moving around you, you moving, you know, a lot more swifter and meaningful by doing it. But smaller is bigger in business. So you could go and like to Walmart, and if you go to Walmart, you can buy some shoes, some clothes, kitchenware, food, electronics. You can buy a plethora of everything, man. They want it to be the majority of a one-stop shop. But if I'm going to Walmart and I want to buy shoes, or the quality of shoes going to be as high quality as it would be if I were to get it from a shoe store that sells strictly shoes. So if I were to go buy some shoes from a shoe store, when I walk into that shoe store, I know exactly what I'm going to that shoe store for one thing only, shoes. You know, if I go to Walmart, you know, you have so many options to do whatever the case may be. For y'all boys who be blowing, and I don't know if you blowing now, blowing back then or whatever, but you know, I used to have when I was grinding, I used to have multiple strains of green, and a problem that I would have would be if, you know, somebody comes to the spot or whatever the case may be, and I pull out 5 bags of different strands of green. Now you sitting up there with shit, I was just coming to get me such and such and so forth. Now you done gave me all these options. I don't know what I want to get. You know what I'm saying? Versus you step into the spot and you saying, hey, this is what I got. You know, you gonna take it, you be like, okay, I got you. Is it good? Yeah, all right, you bet. You know what I'm saying? But
let me say this real quick, Big. I don't want to cut you off, but you just reminded me. Okay, do y'all have canes in Texas?
Yes.
Okay, that it's new here, right? Well, I ain't gonna say it's new. It's new for me. I haven't seen any canes in PG County or, you know, any other counties in Maryland until recent. I say about the past year and a half.
Yeah.
Maybe I say 2 years, past 2 years. But they popping up everywhere, bro. Everywhere. Yeah. And all they sell, because this aligns with what you're saying, all they sell is chicken and fucking French fries. Chicken fingers and fucking crinkle fries. That's it.
Yep. And a little toasted bread, man.
I think, but coleslaw, some shit, you might get the coleslaw, French fries, and chicken fingers. Simple. Very simple. And they cranking.
Yeah, and I learned that in the food industry. I learned that in the food industry, but I learned this prior to me getting into the food industry. But I didn't have, I mean, it was all types of little signs that, like that example that I just showed you that will reinforce it. But yeah, man, you know, that's one of the things when it comes to business. Smaller is bigger. And I'm gonna break that down into you know, just being very simple in your day-to-day dues, but completing all your tasks and doing the same thing over and over again. It's the same type of deal. If your body or your goals or whatever were in the Walmart phase, you got so much product, so much business, so much stuff to attend to that you literally, you know, you already setting yourself up for failure. But if you were to just sell shoes, and I'm just giving this in a, you know, I don't know how a scenario or whatever, how you want to take it, but you know, if you were to just sell shoes, you can maximize yourself with those shoes. You can have the best quality of shoes. You can have a wide variety of shoes, or you can sell one kind of shoe. You could just sell boots. So when people, and now if instead of shoes, you selling strictly boots, cowboy boots, working boots, and the whole nine, you can perfect and provide a service that Walmart can't provide, you know, because your business is smaller as far as the product and the range of how far you willing to go with it. It would be different if you were selling boots, shoes, shirts, hats, custom shirts, this and that, such and so forth. And this, you take it on more and more tasks, and we do that on a regular basis in life versus sticking to a goal and rocking with it. I'm from Houston, you know, and if anybody in Texas know the rap scene. I saw Lil Keke doing an interview not too long ago, and it's always been a controversial, you know, it's been debated and so on and so forth. Who's the head of the SUC? Who held it down? Who did this and who did, you know, so on and so forth. And Key was giving his interview, and he said, you know, why everybody else got their little money or did whatever they were doing, they were doing other things outside of rap. They, you know, such and such jumped into real estate. Old buddy, he went over here and started. He opened up a restaurant, or you know, such and such still in the streets grinding and doing whatever the case may be. And Key was like, from the time I breathed on the mic, the only source of revenue I had was rapping, was this music. So while everybody else moved around and was multitasking, I focused on this. You know, while everybody was going to the club, was hanging out, doing their thing, you know, whatever it is. Kobe Bryant was in the gym working on his craft. You know, while everybody was you know, celebrating they win, getting a belt, you know, in the boxing ring and the whole nine, having a off time where they let their body go for a couple of months, couple of weeks, you know, whether they smoking, drinking, or whatever. Floyd Mayweather was in the gym. Floyd Mayweather would enjoy himself, but he still focused on the goal. Every day he chipping at that tree. You know, every day if he want to go hang out, if he want to go eat, he pay for it. He you know, he make up for it. He go to the club, he jogging, he running home, you know, from the club, you know, fully dressed in his club gear. You know, these are the things that make the biggest difference in our day-to-day lives, man. It's like having an axe and you trying to chop down a tree. If I go and I start at the top of the tree, I hit the top of the tree, then I go to the middle of the tree, hit the middle of the tree. Now I'm down at the bottom of the tree. I'm hitting the bottom of the tree. Like, you know, I'm applying a whole bunch of effort, but I'm applying it in so many different places. You know what I'm saying? Me knocking down that tree is not affecting the force of me knocking down that tree. But if I were to take that axe and I would have hit that same spot over and over again to the beat of a drum, the same rhythm, just hitting it, just continue to chop away at that tree. The tree is coming down. I don't know when, but it's coming down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, facts.
Yeah,
facts. But nah, shout out to Kiki, man. Kiki, one of my top 5. Hey, man, say, man. When I first got hip to like that whole swanger coach, is that what it's called? I don't want to say it correctly. I ain't a Texan. I don't want no smoke.
It's just a Houston culture, man. It's
like, what is that like that whole era? Like what would you call that? Because like Kiki really, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Like I'm not from there, so when I got hip to, I mean, of course we gonna say ghetto, but yeah, but that was like when I was a youngin' in the 8, you know what I'm saying? I've been knew about Ghetto Boys. I ain't know they was from Texas and all that, but I knew about who they were. When I really got hip to Texas culture, I was listening to like Kiki, Devin, who's somebody else? I can't even think. You said his name before too.
Who, Zero?
Zero came later. Zero was like I right around the time when I got hip to Kiki, I got hip to Zero.
Yeah, and most of the names that you say, they underground, but they not like they known. But it's a whole, like, I don't know, like Houston has its own. You could be in Houston and never have to step outside of Houston musically, from country music to rock and roll to R&B to the streets to rap to everything. You don't need to leave Houston at all. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then like Dallas, the DFW area, if you out there, you don't need to leave that area musically at all. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know, Houston has different I don't know if you want to say eras, but it's got different things, because you got DJ Screw, you know what I'm saying, that started to slow down music and screwed up music or whatever the case may be, followed by the SUC that you know, fell under screw. Then you got the Swisher House movement. You know what I'm saying? Swisher House, you know, they doing the slow down and stuff. And I'm talking about as far as what the nation will really be able to gravitate towards a catch wind of. And then now you got, you know, the Sauce Walker type, you know, all the, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, you know, in this era. So it's a little different. And prior to that, you had the Ghetto Boys. So, you know, it's just got, it's, I don't know. It's got its own thing, man.
But that's why I asked, cause like I didn't till I got old. When I was young, I really didn't care about where niggas was from, what, you know, city. I just like the music. You know what I'm saying? But then when I got older, and then when like the internet started popping, and you know, I got into DVDs and CDs and selling them, so I had to learn this shit. You know, different like New York rap and they DVDs, or you know, music scene, underground scene, because that's at that time that's what was hot. Philly was running like the rap battle shit that was hot. Everybody was on the rap battle shit. Texas was doing their thing. New York doing their thing.
The only difference is I see you Anthro with that gangster nip. See, that's why I ain't say stuff like that, because they wouldn't know anything about that. But the thing about the East Coast, you coming out of Philly, New York, New Jersey, you have a pass to the world. Like the world at that, you know what I'm saying? Like if you coming out of Philly, New York, and I mean when I say the world, I'm not talking about the nation. I'm talking about everything outside of the world.
Right.
Because you know what I'm saying? That's what they listen to musically outside of the world. You know, at that time. You know,
New York.
Boys, you know what I'm saying? Everybody. That's what I'm saying. Like, Florida has their own feel, and like y'all got your own feel. Like DC, Baltimore, you know, Detroit be sounding. Some of them boys be sounding like they straight out the West Coast. You know, it's, you know, it's just one of them things. But like for y'all in that area, going up to the tri-state, them boys got a pass to the world, man. So when you was talking that Philly stuff, they was as soon as that stuff hit on the radio and all that stuff, everybody around the world is picking up on that. They can tell you about Jay and everything coming out of New York, but they can't tell you nothing about Texas. You know what I'm saying? They can't nothing about Texas.
Yeah, because man, I'm trying to tell bro, it wasn't nothing. The road down the street, Minnesota Avenue, Bennett Road, man, Florida Avenue, shit, go up U Street. You gonna hear some go-go, you gonna hear some local shit. But bro, it wasn't nothing to hear motherfucker banging some screwed and chopped shit, bro. That shit was heavy in the city, bro.
What, slow down music?
Man, that nigga, that shit, bro. I don't know who brought it up here, because we was on that shit before it was on, before Texas blew up, before Swisher House and all that, and you know, that whole wave that they had, and Slim Thug and Mike Jones, before all that shit, bro. Niggas was playing Ghetto Boy, Scarface. You know, Scarface used to be out of the city all the time, so we already was tapped into like that Texas culture and shit. It was already like a pipeline. It was a connection. But I'm saying musically.
Yeah, but a lot of people out y'all way didn't even know Scarface was, you know what I'm saying?
From Texas. Right.
To be honest, man, Scarface ain't from Texas. He's from New Jersey. You know what I'm saying? But
get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, nah, for real.
So he moved to Texas.
Yeah, Face from Jersey, man.
Wow.
Yep. Face from New Jersey, bro.
I ain't know that.
Yep. And him and his brother Warren Lee. Yep.
I ain't know that.
They Jersey boys, man.
Well,
I mean,
they Texas
made, but I mean, like they, you know what I'm saying? They from Jersey, bro.
Yeah, but that's how I go though, man. Most people, they do you know, that's how I say nationality order of the day.
Back in the day, you couldn't tell me Slick Rick was from the UK.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't know that even.
Yeah.
It's like what's your boy, the nigga from Atlanta?
Yeah, he from the UK.
That
you know what I'm saying?
Great Britain. I said, damn.
Yep. Yeah. Spot of tea.
Right. You want a spot of tea? You motherfucker, you.
Yeah.
It will hit hard because I hate that shit, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, I'm sorry,
Oh man.
anybody in the chat
Hey,
that
listen.
I can't get with it, man.
Hey, listen, that's my family. I got a whole bunch of family in the UK.
Hey,
Bro, I got
shout out to them, but hey, just stick to y'all shit because that real rapping shit, whatever fuck they be, that ain't it, man.
Hey, I got some man. I got pictures of me in the projects in the UK. You know what I'm saying? Like, I used to wear jewelry back in the day, and my my cousins, because the game is different. But just in case y'all don't know, man, it goes down all around the world, man.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It might be a different way how they handle their business, but business is getting handled.
Hold on, hear me out. Now, I know. I ain't been over there, but I know people been over there, and I done heard shit. I done seen some shit. Them niggas crazy.
They move different, man. Okay, so they hustle. Believe it or not, man, I'm gonna get, you know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, they be hustling harder than we be hustling, getting way more money than the average folk. Man, they be getting it in. But anyway, like, it's different, man, because them boys be toting. They don't be toting guns like that. They be toting long ass knives wrapped in newspaper and stuff, just walking down the street to poke your ass. Like, it's different. So I went out there, man, when I was young, man. And I had this little Rolex chain, and I had a real one and a fake one. And he was like, man, wear that, they gonna snatch it. You gonna get your chain snatched. I ain't gonna do that about it, and I'm like, well, if I can pull that picture up, man, yeah, we in the PJs in the UK, man, yeah, but nah, this a fake chain, but
hey, we all been there, man. Niggas be honest, we all been there, man.
Nah, that was one of my things, man. Okay, so like I say, my pops is West Indian, so I grew up in the jury game. I'm not in the jury like that anymore. So either way it go, I always had some type of jury as a youngster, and I invested in it a little bit. But I also knew I know better. Like, if I'm you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, if I'm in that spot, man, no, you ain't getting me. Yeah. My little and don't get it twisted, like my little jury I had, it wasn't yeah.
Bloke. He's a little bloke. Hey, bait.
Yeah. Nah, let me see. Where is that? Yeah. Oh, here you go. Yeah. Denmark Hill, man. Youngster, man.
Oh, that was the name of the housing project? Yeah.
I'm talking about we in the PJs for real, bro. I mean, as far as the UK,
yeah. Yeah, they project, but it's crazy how a lot of that shit look fucking, it's the same shit. Like,
yeah. We in the PJ, yes. Going down. And that was his whole thing. He like, man, come on.
Man, you gotta blow that motherfucker up. This nigga here.
You gonna get your
Hey, yeah.
I was like, man, I'm probably 17, 18. I'm about 17, 18. But like, I'm moving around, bro. I'm moving around, man.
This nigga here,
I'm moving around like, dog. I'm out there, you know what I'm saying? I went out there,
Bro, why this look like a paid in full picture for paid? Money making me.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah, this is funny as shit. Denmark Hill.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, he say back in the day.
Hey, I'm hating, bro, but that's a hard ass picture, bro.
I'd have been, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, nah, but I'm saying nah, for real though, bro.
Nah, pull that shit. You ain't slick. They pull it. You got to
pull it back up. I know, man, for real. All right, here we go. Yeah.
Oh shit. Nah, bro, you need to. Hey,
Huh?
Send me that, bro. I'm gonna do something with that shit. We talk later off live. I'm gonna do something with that shit.
Man, but on some real stuff, man.
Yeah.
It goes down.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got, I mean, it like I get there. It's
Hold on,
like,
pause. I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna leave you alone.
yeah.
On the next episode of American Gangster. So what they
Yeah.
call you though? But what they call you over there?
Ace.
Okay.
And you know what I'm saying? Big face Ace. And the Germans call me Atze. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's Ace in German. And then, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, it goes down out there, man. Like, I ain't have to ask for anything when it comes to my, you know what I'm saying? My little old kicking it and, you know what I'm saying? And all of that. They just move different.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about, like, and they game to me, I don't know their knowledge on, how can I say it, like the flashy stuff, man. They shit was different. Them boys was walking, man. Them boys had Audemars before I knew what an Audemars was.
Yep.
They had,
But
you
you
know what I'm
gotta
saying?
think though, bro. They over there where all that shit come from. Philippe and all that shit. That's where all that shit made us. So they gonna be hit before we. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm talking about, like, I don't know what, like, man, like they was just a little different, you know. Yeah. And like my nose wasn't open like that, like that back then, boy, but boy, you know. Yeah.
Money making Ace. This nigga, yeah, boy. Ace Boogie.
Yeah.
Oh,
nah,
shit.
but, you know, that's what it is when you West Indian. You got family everywhere. We all over the world, man. I got family in France, the UK, Germany, you know, all throughout the West Indies, you know, Canada, New York, shit, Florida, Texas, man. They, you know, and I'm talking about on my father's side coming out the island. Yeah, man. We everywhere.
But nah,
Puerto
that's
Rico,
what's up, though, man.
you know what I'm saying?
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, I got family down there. I got a Puerto Rican sister, man.
Wow.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Bow tie culture.
Yeah, man. I'm talking about
Real.
hey, jump on the train. You know, with my girl at the time, we went to Black spring break in Spain. Yeah. Walking around asking boys, hey, ¿qué hora es? What time is it? You know, nah, we had fun, man. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's what it's about, man. That's what I say, man. If you can, get your passport, man. Get your passport, man. It's worth it, man. Get your passport, get your LLC or your nonprofit, whatever. Get it registered. Get your passport, man. I'm trying to tell you, 2 things as a man you need to have.
Yeah.
A registered entity, a trust, foreign trust, and a passport.
Yeah.
Ain't that what you see in all these fucking movies? That they show you how you supposed to move. Think about all these movies we used to watch as little kids and shit growing up, all the little spy movies and the secret agent movies and shit. Bro, they go to that stash box. What they got? They got passports for every country, you know, a strap and some other paperwork and shit, some documents and shit, and some cash in each currency.
Yeah.
That's how you supposed to move.
Yeah, Bruce. I've been to Spain twice. And I messed up both times because I didn't really enjoy it. Like, I didn't take in the culture, man. Just went down there to party, like, you know, go hang out, you know, club bounce and shit like that. But if I could go to Spain again, man, I would take in all of Spain, bro. I would go to the bull, you know what I'm saying, the bull runs. That's what I wanted to see, man. I want to go see the bull runs and all of that stuff, man. You know, that shit. You know? Yeah.
Now, I do want to go to I think that's up top. That's north though. But what is it? Is it Iceland?
Oh, that no, Iceland is Iceland is an island. I Iceland and Greenland are two big islands that are on the
That's over
Atlantic.
on this side.
Yeah, that's on the Atlantic between America and Europe.
Okay.
You talk about maybe Switzerland, Australia.
I know I want to go to Finland.
Austria, not Australia, Austria. What?
Finland. I do want to go to Finland.
I haven't been any of those places. I've been
Norway.
All right. I've been all through the UK, been through the English Channel. I've been Italy, been all over Italy. I've seen the Leaning Tower of Pisa. I've been to the Colosseum multiple times, the real Colosseum, the one from Gladiator. Been there. I've been to France so many times, Paris, France, Switzerland. I've been to Amsterdam so many damn times. Got to the point where I stopped going to Amsterdam and started going to Maastricht because back then weed was legal. You know what I'm saying? And Maastricht is like it's closer to where I'm at, but in Holland. So I used to go to Holland all the time. France, Italy, Spain, Czechoslovakia. I've been to Czechoslovakia. Been all through Germany. Shit, man. Been to Istanbul, Turkey a few times. We went out there and got some gold. You know, that's like if y'all don't know, Istanbul, Turkey is Constantinople. If y'all ever heard of Constantinople, that is the city of Constantinople. The name was changed to Istanbul, Turkey. And Constantinople used to be the World Trade Center.
Mm-hmm.
You know, for the old world, because Istanbul, Turkey is the gateway to Africa. If you were going from there down, it's the gateway to Asia. If you were going, through the Middle East and everything like that, and it's also connected to Europe. So as far as the old world, that will be where that will be the market. That will be where everybody brings their spices, everything, gold, all that stuff to trade. And it's still like that today, minus all that, the worldly shit that's going on. You know what I'm saying? So we used to go out to Istanbul, Turkey to get jewelry and stuff like that, man. I seen some historical stuff out there, man. Real religious stuff, you know. Where else I've been? One place I didn't get to go was Greece, man. I've always wanted to go to Greece. You know, that Greek mythology and stuff. I want to see them Spartans and all that. France. Been Hungary. I've been I've been a whole bunch of places, bro. Yeah, but all in Europe. Yeah. Yeah, man. Mm-hmm.
Certain spots I want to check out.
Huh?
Yeah. But that's what's up though, man. That's why I say you're more cultured than most. You know what I'm saying? So when you speak, like a lot of people don't know, you know, when you speaking from motherfucker, I've been there. It ain't just shit I seen in the video or, you know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga, I've been there. I physically stood on that motherfucker. I looked at it, I touched it, I smelled it. Like,
yeah, man.
Hey, man, y'all gonna stop going on DR, man. Come on now. They going in on DR in the chat, man. God dang.
What does the Dominican Republic do?
Man, I fuck with DR, man. You know I fuck with DR. Yeah. They on here, they right. I ain't gonna say y'all lying. Y'all ain't lying, but damn, like, I mean,
I can't see.
Let me go back. Let me see. I ain't gonna call no names. I ain't gonna put nobody out there. But somebody said that the water was messed up.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
The girls, you know, you might come back, you might catch something. I mean, it's but this is the thing though. He said he gonna get worms.
Yeah, man,
you guys stop fuck with them little dirty girls, them little dirty chicas, man. Yeah. Them little $40 chicas, man. Hey, that pussy going for $40 for a reason, man. No, man, no. Hey, man, say, man. Mm-mm. It's just like here, man. You know, it's like it's the same everywhere, man. It's the same people. Might talk different, speak a different language, but it's the personalities, the mentalities is the same. You got your
Yeah,
broke bum motherfuckers that be begging and or trying to finesse to get over. You got your hard workers. You got your hoes. You got your faithful. You got your robbers. You got your worker. It's the same shit.
yeah,
You got your hustlers. You got the criminals. You got the church going
yeah,
motherfuckers. It's the same shit.
yeah, 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 man. Tony say I just find the spots in the states that those people live in. Hey, and that's another thing, man. Like I used to like to travel a lot, man. I'm more I don't know, I still could travel, but in St. Louis, they got a place called the Hill. And the Hill, and this just go to show you, how places change culturally and so on and so forth from everywhere, around the nation. Like down here, like you would know, even if you don't have nothing to do with it, you squared up, no matter what, you gonna know about the cartel. In the Midwest, going out to the East Coast, you're going to know about the mafia. You know what I'm saying? It's just it's in the air type deal. Whether you know what I'm saying, it's not the same, like it's not like the movies and them, but they in the air. But the Hill is an Italian section of the city. They speak Italian in that section. You go buy food, they have authentic Italian restaurants, they have all of that stuff. And they got places like that in a lot of big cities, man, where it's just you damn near in a whole nother country when you go there. I'm talking about when you go to the Hill, like every corner has got the Italian flag hanging down. It's like it's part of this. It's part of the city now. So I don't know what y'all got. If y'all got something like that out your way, man. I don't know. You got any spots like that out your way?
Yeah, we got Chinatown in DC.
Is it big?
Yeah, it's big. It's a whole community.
Yeah, they speak English.
Chinatown. Some of them do, but it depends on where you go, what spot you go up in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, they got Chinatown in DC. We got Jewtown in Baltimore. Like that's basically the North Baltimore is Jewtown, the whole North Baltimore pretty much. That's the Jewish community. But it's it's a melting pot here, especially DC. We got a lot of Ethiopians and I can't never say it right. Eritreans.
Yeah.
Nipsey was,
Yeah.
Tretrian, however you say it. But we got a big community of them here, a lot of Africans, of course Europeans, you know what I'm saying? Man, yeah, it's a melting pot, bro. It really is. And especially Baltimore. DC is, but it's more so like business, motherfucker coming here to do business and shit like that. They intermingle and whatever, and interracial type shit going on, but it's way more of that going on in Baltimore. I was just talking to somebody about that the other day, because you had a big, if you know the history of Baltimore, it was a big influx of Irish immigrants that came to Baltimore for work. So, and they stayed, and they, of course, they're gonna intermingle with, you know what I'm saying, the locals and the people that's from there, right? Which happen to be the natives, the so-called black people. So over time, you got a whole like mulatto generation in Baltimore.
Yeah.
It's World City. So like it's the culture is blended.
Yeah.
To the point where like motherfucker child, that's like, hold on, look, that's what I be saying. Don't come to Baltimore playing thinking these white boys. These ain't regular white boys in Baltimore. Okay? I keep telling y'all that. These is not no regular. You laughing, I'm serious. I'm serious.
No,
these is not no regular white boys.
I know it.
They will beat your motherfucking ass and nigga rob you, shoot you, and then sell you some dope, sell you some fentanyl, nigga. I'm telling you, they different, bro.
Yeah.
They with the shits all the way. They not going for nothing. They is I'm telling
you. You see on TV, man.
Yeah, don't come up here thinking, oh, this little white boy gonna talk to me. All right. I hope you make it home.
Yeah. Nah, for real, bro. Nah, man, but I always say that, man. You can't go stomping through the jungle, man. Because you gonna step on somebody's feet.
Yep.
You gonna step on somebody's feet.
The white people, she right, and not just that. DC and melting pot like Atlanta, but it's also a connection with DC and Atlanta.
Yeah.
A huge connection. Like,
yeah.
Honestly, I would even say, bruh, I would even argue that DC, Atlanta is a southern DC. Even though DC is technically below the Mason-Dixon, that's still the South. DC and Atlanta is like just, man, that shit crazy, bro. The culture, all that, like they fuck with go-go. You know, man, yeah. And then you had a large influx of people who migrated from, you see what I'm saying? Yeah. From Atlanta, they came up here, and then you got some that went back, like the descendants, you know what I'm saying? Later generations, they ended up moving from here back down there, so.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, there's a few places I wanted to go. I want to go to Canada, but I ain't gonna be able to go to Canada. For whatever reasons, you know. Hey, for all y'all ex-offenders slash felons that have a felony on your record, 2025 they changing the laws to where you can legally get your gun rights back. So y'all need to look into that. They're still breaking down the legalities of everything, but 2025 all convicted felons will have the right to get their gun license back according to their case. So with that being said, like if it's a non-violent case, you fall under two categories from what I understand. One is immediate eligibility, but you have to go through you got to get the okay. And then the other one is you have to wait for 5 to 10 years depending on your case before you're eligible to get your gun rights back. So everybody who has that X on their record and taking penitentiary chances daily, man, just to stay safe, man, or feel safe, or whatever the case may be, man. Y'all need to look into that in 2025, man. Yes, sir. Yeah, man.
And it's that you have the legal right to do it, but you always had the lawful right, because I ain't even gonna get into that, but that's unconstitutional.
Yeah, I know it's your right. It's your right, but in this case, like, I'm big on history, man.
Yeah.
And what I noticed about history, especially when you start talking about the Greek, that when Greece was doing their thing into the Roman Empire, truth held little to no meaning. It holds little to no meaning at all. It is the power of the people. You know what I'm saying? And I get it, because check this out. If we going off of the power of the people, let's look at what we got going on today. The power of the people is the LGBT community. The power of the people are the Karens right now. The power of the people are the feminists. Where's the truth in that? There ain't no truth.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So when it comes down to a lot of this stuff, man, it's all about the power of the people. And what makes it so, how can I say it, a capitalist state is all you got to do is persuade the people to think one thing, and that becomes the truth.
Yep. You tell a lie long enough, people will start believing it.
So you're not shooting for the truth anymore. All you doing is shooting to get to get people to agree what you say.
Yep. Give them that dopamine hit. Yeah.
Yep. What's up?
Facts.
Man,
They looking for that
so
dopamine hit, man. Who gonna give me my next hit? That's all they looking for.
yeah. So if I don't like you, Mr. CEO, and because you got some dirt on me, or I'm ambitious and I'm trying to shoot for your position in the whole nine, I don't just come out and take you off your square. Because if we were in the Roman times, I'll be plotting on your death. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But in order for me, let's say you're Caesar. You know what I'm saying? You Caesar. You just conquered everything, you know, and you did it to the point to where now you have the people's ear and you are the emperor. After the fact that we said we weren't having any emperors.
Right.
I can't get the people to go against you, but I can say, hey, you know, we said we weren't gonna have 3 emperors. You know what I'm saying? I can start saying, spreading that word to the crowd. Then on top of that, then I get with our surrounding clique, your peers and stuff, and start persuading them. Hey, you know, he's gonna turn into Hitler, right? You know what I'm saying? You know he's gonna turn into Saddam Hussein, right? We got to get him out of here.
It's gonna become a dictatorship. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All I gotta do is persuade. All you have to do is persuade the masses, and that becomes truth.
Facts.
I could be the one who's standing on nothing but a lie. Everything I'm standing on is a lie, but I could tell that lie to the fullest extent. I could add sugar and everything to it and make it believable. Mm-hmm. And you standing on your own too are the truth in the flesh.
Yep.
But I had a people ear. It ain't the message, it's the messenger. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And you always say, did you get the message? Well, who the messenger?
Right. You know that's what they were. You right. But that's it though. You right. They're more concerned with the messenger than the fucking message. Because depending on who's giving the message is going to determine how they receive it.
Yep. So it don't matter. You, Mr. CEO, you could be telling us the truth to the fullest extent. The fullest extent. But they don't like you. You know right. They don't like nothing about you. But then the next person get up there and he just, I don't know, he got sugar in his tank, or he this, he that, you know what I'm saying? He just this and this and that. And he says the exact same thing that you do. And they like, you know what? You right. You right. No, but that's you know that's what it is, man. It ain't about truths. You know what I'm saying? It just ain't about truths. You know, it's about, you know what I'm saying? Right. The power of the people.
Hey, it's called a coup, Bruce. A coup, coup d'etat. A government over. That's when the people overthrow the government and they on that bullshit. A coup d'etat.
Yeah, or like what you call it, Pudite say Sarata. Yeah. Nah, man, but
that's real shit. That's real shit, bro. Because that's where we at now, especially with the social media. You know, it's
been like that. It has always been like that. It's just like we don't look at it like that.
Mm-hmm.
We don't look at it like that. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me about the Twin Towers. You can tell me whatever you want to tell me about the Twin Towers, but you'll never know if it's the truth or not. Never. Right. Never. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can tell me whatever you want to about history. When it comes to the slave trade, when it comes to anything, European, African, or anything. Power of the people. Who you know what I'm saying? It's like, man, you know, because that's how it go.
Yep.
That's how it go, man. Yep. It is an art, Tony, man. And the ones that have mastered that, they evil than mug. But you know what I'm saying? The ones that have mastered that are monsters in the truest form, man. Because they this is the part that I keep saying. And the more we talk about this stuff, the more I hope it starts to resonate. The most powerfulest person after God on the planet Earth is the storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
Is the storyteller.
Who told God's story? He didn't tell his story.
The storyteller he has the most power in the world. I don't need to have the crown on my head.
Yep.
I don't need to be the president of the United States. I don't need to be the emperor. I just need to be able to persuade him. I just need to be able to tell him a story that changes his thought or persuades his decision. I don't need that power. You know what I'm saying? Another thing, when you start talking about storytelling and you start talking about people in high position, they usually have a woman on their side and they whisper sweet nothings in their ear. Storyteller. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I ain't that think of you right. Damn, bro. I ain't that think about that shit. Yep.
The storyteller, man.
In that nigga head, persuading them to, yeah, damn, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah. So, think about every time you know what I'm saying, and you in that winning position, you in all of that, man. Think about the storyteller.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah, man. Yep.
That's real though. Because when you think about it, like all we doing is arguing somebody else's perspective.
Think about
like
your
you
life.
said, the storyteller. But I'm saying though, everything we read, if you weren't there and physically experienced that account, then all you doing is going off somebody else's perspective, right? Okay. Which is their story.
You're a child. You're a kid. What are some of the things that you know as a kid? London Bridge is falling down. Right. Down. Think about all the songs. Think about all the Hansel and Gretel. Think about storytelling, and that's in a book form. But I'm just saying folklore, all types of stuff. Right. If you was a kid and your pops was to tell you, "Hey man, don't you cross this street. If you cross, the last person crossed this street, they got hit by a car." And you don't know no better. You could grow up thinking, man, I better not ever cross that street.
Yep.
Because if I cross that street, I'm gonna get hit by a car. So yeah. Yep. Everything. Christmas. I'm talking about Santa Claus. My wife say the Easter Bunny. Yep. Storytelling.
Yep. Facts.
And these stories shape the direction of our lives, shape our thought process, shape the way we move. You know what I'm saying?
Shape your reality.
Everything. Yeah. Most of us will argue and die behind a story that was told to us.
Yep. Damn.
You know what I'm saying?
That boy cooking, boy. I smell it. I cut the fan on. Open the window. God damn.
I'm just saying, okay, think about war. It's a young man's game. Yeah. War is a young man's game, while politicians and the older folks point the finger and tell them what to do. And majority of the time, all wars are led by a story.
Facts.
Yeah, man. So, hey, we need to catch up and be good storytellers too, in telling the truth. You know what I'm saying? And the whole time, but you also got to think about the power of the story. So, I used to live in Germany. I used to live in this place called Honecken. Believe it or not, man, I could step in my backyard, and when I stepped in my backyard, I could look up, and when I looked up, it was a castle. A castle in my backyard, bro. Overlooking my backyard is a castle. And in that castle, the castle is the start of the Black Forest. The Black Forest is the biggest forest, I want to say, in the world, but it's definitely the biggest forest in Europe. During the medieval times, a lot of kids was going out in that Black Forest and they wasn't coming back. It's a whole bunch of stuff that go on out there, man. It's a whole bunch of weirdos here. Just think about you letting your kid, a little girl, 7, 8 years old by herself or whatever, something can happen. God forbid. So you got kids going in the woods and they not coming back. You got, witches, all types of stuff. Just people throw it off in the whole nine. So what can we do to scare kids from going into to the forest? Hansel and Gretel. And the real story of Hansel and Gretel is brutal and very scary, especially for a kid. It ain't got nothing to do with no damn candy, I tell you that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So if you tell a kid that, the kid gonna be like, well, I ain't going in that. I'm not going in the forest. You know what I'm saying? So I got a story about my daughter. So my daughter, she might have been like 7 years old, and we were watching Hansel and Gretel, and she was like, I said, man, they got that's not the real story of Hansel and Gretel. And kids, I want to hear the story of Hansel and Gretel. I said, no, you don't want to hear the story of Hansel and Gretel. You don't want to. Okay, so she's like, nah, forget it. I want to watch it. So I put on the real story of Hansel and Gretel, and it get dark. And she like, nope, I don't want to watch it. I said, good. I said, now don't talk to strangers and keep your ass out the damn forest. You know what I'm saying? Good. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Bruce, man, you different. He said, I knew the story. I couldn't wait to go into the forest. Yeah. But I'm just saying, and like that stuff, it means something. It holds weight, and a lot of our lives are based off of a story.
Yeah. Nah, that's real shit though, bro.
Yeah,
that's real.
It's a story behind the London Bridge falling down. It's you know what I'm saying? It's a story behind Duck Duck Goose. It's a story behind Eeny Meeny Miny Mo. If you know it, then you know that's a dark motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's a story behind everything, and a lot of these stories are hidden. You know what I'm saying? The truth, the meaning behind the story is hidden. You know what I'm saying? But the story is there, and you going through it. Okay, think about this. You listening to the radio, and they playing this song over and over again. You hate this song. You don't even like it at all. Now you can't get the damn song out your head. Now you got the hook in your head, and you're humming the hook, you're singing the hook, and the whole night. You hate the song. Mm-hmm. It could be a Sexy Red song or whatever. Now these lyrics is stuck in your head.
Yep.
You're not even thinking about the lyrics, but now you like, shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's what she's saying, or that's what he's saying, or whatever the case may be. And now all of a sudden, that stuff slowly start to come to the forefront. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah. And it happened all the time, man. It happened with a lot of stuff. That's why when all the, during the slave period or whatnot, it was songs being sung. And I'm not just talking about here on American soil. I'm talking about in Egypt. I'm talking about in Europe and stuff. They like pirates. They have songs. All of these, every last thing has a hidden story or truth or whatever the case may be.
Yep.
Yeah.
And it's usually not what the current perspective of it is. It's usually something totally opposite.
Yep. Story time. Is your life a story? Is your life based off a story?
Yep.
Let's ask ourselves that. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, it is what it is. But then check this out. You got people that don't want to listen to nothing. No story, no nothing. No guidance, no nothing. They figure life out on their own. They're the ones that are far behind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For real. Yeah, we had that hour mark, player.
Yeah, man, we there. Yes, sir.
This is a good one today, man.
Yeah. I couldn't hang with Bruce, bro. Bruce gonna be like, hey, you want to see a dead body? No. No.
Then look, to get lost in the woods trying to find it. I think it was over by this tree. think I made a right by this tree. Hold on, we gotta cross this. Yeah, we gotta cross this stream. Like, nigga, what the fuck was that? Yeah, I heard that all that. I don't know. Somebody yelling. I don't know. Don't worry about it. Come on, we almost there.
No, no. Yeah, Bruce, the type of dude to go watch it and then be like, "Come on, hey, you ever look in the sewer before? Come on, let's go look at it."
I know you in here. Well, yeah.
No,
He must be asleep.
man, I'm not. No. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but people like Bruce are needed because that's how we know shit. Because we need people that's fearless and that's willing to risk their life and to find out those answers. And hopefully, but that's the thing. That's the trick bag, though, Bruce. Because what if you don't make it back to tell us? If you don't, Bruce, if you don't make it back to tell us the truth, how the fuck will we ever know? That means you died for nothing, Bruce. That's the risk, though. But the fact that you know that and you still willing to do it, bro, I salute you, bro. I don't have that. I don't have that in me, bro. That probability don't add up for me. I couldn't risk it. I don't want to know that bad. I want to know bad, but not that bad. I watch.
Yeah.
I watch. I hold your feet. Look, Bruce. I hold your feet. While you slide down in that motherfucker and cut the light on, cut the flashlight on and look. And shit. But if something snatch your ass up in there, bro, I promise you, I'm going back to your family. I'm gonna let them know. I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm calling the national. I'm calling everybody, bro. We're gonna get you. If we can't get you, we're gonna get you. Remain something. We're gonna get something. But
yeah,
I can't do it.
Yeah, Bruce, you out the Bronx though. The Bronx is a little different. Like the Bronx is rough. It's rough. Yeah. But man, you bring your ass down south and start talking about running off in these woods, man. You know what I'm saying? Come on, leave that city. Come on down to the south and run off in these woods, man.
It's different. It's different.
Yeah, you go off in that man, that I don't know, that man-eating swamp down there in Florida and run.
Bro, you'll hear some shit, bro. You'll hear some shit. All right, I ain't gonna tell him myself, but I think it's over 10 years, but I still ain't gonna. I don't know yet, so I ain't gonna say no details. But basically, I hit a lick, right? Yeah. And I was in the Carolinas. I'm gonna say that. I ain't gonna say which Carolina.
Big trees.
Look, so it's nighttime. So the boys is I had to hit the cut and shit. So it's a tree line. So I'm like, all right, soon as you hit the tree line, bro, it was just swamp. Just water. I'm like, fuck, I gotta go in this shit. If they come on foot, they gonna see me right here. You know, I can't hide. I know where to hide. I'm right back there. So I'm like, shit, I gotta like go. So I'm in the shit. I'm like knee deep. I don't know what's in there. It's swampy. It's stank. So look, I find a tree stump. So I hide behind the tree stump and shit. So I hear the cars come back down. They got the spotlight. They flash the spotlight and shit. So I'm trying to stay still. So you know the water ain't. So I hear something. So I heard them say something. Yeah, and then they take off and shit up there. I'm like, yeah, they probably think I kept going. So I'm like, I'm gonna stay here for a second, and then I'm gonna, come on out and get the fuck up out of here. So I'm sitting there catching my breath and shit, bro. I heard, I don't know what the fuck it was. I thought it was a bullfrog or something at first. It was like bloop. It was like a deep, you know how you drop something big in the water?
Yeah.
I heard that and I was like, what the fuck was that? And then I could hear the sound. I'm like, okay, I ain't a country boy, but I've been down south. So I know that's probably a bull. I'm trying to not psych myself out, right? I ain't trying, it's dark. I can't see. I don't know what's in the water. So I'm trying not to, they got water, they got all type of shit down there. So I'm like, man, I'm trying not to freak out because I ain't trying to get caught and run out this motherfucker, nigga. Put your hands up, nigga. So I'm trying to stay calm. But I heard that shit jump. I'm like, okay, it's just a bullfrog, nigga. Chill out. Stop being a bitch. Chill out. Just a bullfrog. So I'm looking. I'm like, damn, I still see the lights up the way and shit. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, I gotta get up. I can't just sit here. Bro, I heard something. Now, this blue, it was either a body, a gator, it was something big. Cause that shit just scribbly blues. And when it hit the water, I felt ripples.
Yeah.
So if I feel that, just common sense, right? If I feel ripples coming from that direction, and cause the ripples I should feel should be my ripples I'm creating, pushing out, right? Mm-hmm. I felt water waves come up and hit my body, right? So I'm like, whatever that was, it's close enough that I felt the ripples off of it. And it's big enough to make enough ripples to float all the way down here and hit me. It's time to move. Yeah. Tony, that bullshit, Tony. That wasn't no goddamn. I don't know what it was, but I wasn't about to find out. I got the fuck up out of there. But bro, the South got some shit for your ass, man. I'm telling you.
Yep. I want to show you something real quick. Let me see. This ain't the one. I can't find it real quick, but y'all have to see this, man. Hold up. Yeah.
But like I told you, a Pride Live, Big A, I would go in the Everglades. I do want to go on the what's the thing where they do the fan boat and shit in the Everglades.
Nah, man. No.
I be shooting the booted though. I ain't going out there on no just wetsuit and just a fucking knife. Like I ain't from Florida. Like I know you know what I'm saying. I'm taking somebody with me. I ain't going out there on my own, nigga. Like
it ain't me. I tell you that. Look, check this out. I'll be with you in spirit. But for real. You know what I'm saying? But nah, hey, okay, so these two dudes was running from the laws in Florida, just like you were. And they ducked off into the swamp, and one of them got ate by a alligator. I'm talking about that boy, he gone. Like gone, and you could hear him screaming and getting ate in the whole nine. I was looking for it, couldn't find it, but this stuff happens on a regular basis. Y'all got to check this out. Hold on, wait a minute.
After losing his arm to an alligator, that gator attacked Jesse Kissinger while he tried swimming away from police. ABC Action News reporter Ryan Raich spoke to his family, including his brother-in-law, who actually saved his life. Ryan?
Yeah, Wendy, I first want to show you this sign. It's very clear. Alligators frequent this area, but it's really sad how this all played out. His mother tells us the victim has a history of mental illness. Last night, he had a big falling out with her, and he took off in this lake when he learned the police were after him.
His arm's been cut off as far as up to here now.
Tonight, the Kinzinger family is hopeful. After a horrifying gator attack, Jesse Kinzinger has gone through 2 surgeries and is fighting infection, but is expected to survive.
Yep, bet his dumb ass won't do that shit again. You know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I'm telling you, man.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. Now you see what I'm talking about, Bruce. Yeah, you do that up in the Bronx. You talking about them abandoned buildings, and that abandoned building stuff is scary. You know what I'm saying? Depending on what you messing with and where you know what I'm saying. But you take your ass down here to the south, and you go off in this forest. I mean, in this swamp, bro. That's a whole different pair of nuts you got, man.
Yeah.
Them boys in Florida is they different. They just different, man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. One day you going to come down to the country, Bruce. Yeah.
You would say that casino country boy. He would say that. He from Georgia.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
But that's how it go though, man. It's like whatever's your comfort zone. Like for instance, me being up here, you know, in the DMV area, certain motherfuckers might come and be like, "Man, you crazy? Where you at? I've been there, but fuck no. Are you hanging out there? Or you know, like, bro? But I'm from here, so for me, it's I don't feel unsafe. I don't feel that shit be popping up, but it's normal for me. You know what I'm saying? Because I live this shit. It's my culture, and vice versa. You know what I'm saying? If you from Florida, you from Texas, you from somewhere, like, bro, y'all got scorpions, my nigga. Y'all got fucking shit that we just, and y'all just kick it out the way, like, and continue talking, like.
Killed the scorpion this morning, man.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck that shit.
Got snakes sitting outside, like, man, I don't want, like, now, cause, hey, man, I'm not gonna lie. I acted like a little bitch, man. I'm not gonna, hey, bro. I had to check myself. I'm serious. I had to go. I literally had to check myself because I was walking my dog and man, I seen this snake. I swear, man, the snake. I walked right up to the snake. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? Almost walked up on the snake. Was longer than my leg. You know what I'm saying? The snake was longer than my leg. And when I saw the snake, I looked, okay, so I see that snake. I'm like, okay, that's a, you know, what you call it. Then I take a couple of steps, and now I'm looking down, and I got about 4 or 5 snakes surrounding me that I wasn't even looking at. I'm talking about like little. These are small snakes about the size of my hand. But I wasn't paying attention. I said, "Oh, I called Tiff. I called Tiff. I said, man, I'm about to, I just took the pictures, sending the pictures of the snakes. I said, man, I'm about to finish this walk and I'm going home. When I go home, I ain't coming back out because it's mating season. Man, she jumped in the car, drove out there. You ain't walking home. You getting in this car. You right? You know what I'm saying? But so I go home, and for the next few days, man, our neighbors sending pictures of rattlesnakes that they done caught at their front door and all types of shit. I said, nah, I ain't going out, man. So I sat in the house for a good month. Ain't do no. If I did some road work, I go to a park or something like that. Then I said, man, you know what? Fuck them snakes. I'm about to get my ass out there. Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was thinking about like, man, ain't no damn snake gonna have me stuck in the house.
Right.
Like, man, fuck this snake. Somebody like I ain't coming out snakes. That sounds like, man.
Look, I'm trying to find. I had killed this snake. Here you go.
Mm-hmm.
See if I can bring this up. I had killed this motherfucker. This one I was North Carolina. I think I was in Raleigh. Yeah, I was in Raleigh. So it was a new apartment complex. It was over in the trenches off I think that's MLK. But anyway, brand new apartment complex, but it was behind a shopping center. But where the whole area where they built them apartments at was woods. So you still had like deers and raccoons and foxes and snakes and all types of shit just, still lingering around the complex and shit. So this motherfucker right here, I'm in the fucking lady house, right? I'm doing an install. Little butch, little dagger joint. And so we were talking at first and I was in the living room hooking up the modem or whatever. So then she was in the kitchen doing something. And so now I'm in the bedroom. I'm in her bedroom hooking up, her box in her room. And somebody came to the door and they was talking or whatever. I could hear him loud, commotion in the hallway. And she's like, I ain't paying, I'm working. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, And she just called my name and it threw me off. The way she called my name, she did job. I'm like, oh shit. Like what like it fucked me up because it was like that's how my mother called my name. So I kind of hopped up quick. Like, I'm like, wait a minute, bitch, you ain't my mother. Like, what the hell is you saying my name like that? So I come, I'm like, what's up? She's like, it's a snake out here. So it was a dude at her door. I guess it was the neighbor. So he was like, yeah, it's a big old snake out here. So him, his family, they standing out there. So everybody like, oh shit, they freaking out and shit. So I guess the little kids that was playing outside must have saw it. It was on, all right, so like you got breezeways in apartment complexes, right? You got the stairwell on the outside and you got the units on either side. That's the setup they had. So on the railing of the stairwell, the snake, he was black snake. He was just like on the so if you ain't really pay, I don't know, I probably walked past him about 3-4 times. I ain't even see the motherfucker up there.
Yeah.
So I guess the kids playing, they must have walked past. I don't know if he moved or something, and they must have saw it. And I guess the dude and his family was pulling up. They was getting out the car, and then they must have came and told him because, of course, he's a fucking man. So they expect this bitch ass nigga to do. You're a man. Hey, sir, man.
Yeah.
Save us. It's a snake over here. This bitch ass nigga come knock on the fucking door. Like, what the fuck is you coming over? Hey, there's a snake outside of your house. Like, nigga, what? So then she come get me and shit. And I'm like, well, what the fuck? So I go to my truck.
Yeah.
I got I always keep a machete, because doing case you gotta chop down bushes and shit. You might have to chop up some animals and shit. So I go get my machete. Thankfully I just sharpened it that morning. Yeah. So I walk over and I popped him on the head and shit. They was like, oh, he started flopping around. I picked him up, grabbed and picked him up by his neck and shit. They was like, oh, so his mouth opened up. They like, oh, so everybody running and shit. So I take him out on it because I was like, I didn't want to kill it. I was going to just get it and then just throw him in the woods. But I was like, no, because he might come back. His kids out here, or they might see where I throw him and then try to come play with it, get bit. I don't know if the motherfucker poisonous. So I'm like, nah, I got to kill him.
You can get infected getting bit by them. That's damn near it.
But no, I'm just saying, I didn't want the kids, these little ghetto kids. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want them fucking with the motherfucker, somebody get bit or something. So I'm like, damn, I'm just go ahead and kill him. So I killed him and shit. And then when I was taking him over, they was like, nah, wait a minute, we want to get a picture. So if you see in the picture, you see everybody standing around taking pictures.
Yeah. That's the one. That's the one I walked by. Not yesterday, the day before. Yeah.
Oh hell nah, that motherfucker look like it's venomous.
Yeah. I walked past that bad boy.
Oh, this the actual snake.
Yeah.
Oh hell, I thought you got some shit off the internet. That's what you took yourself.
Huh?
See, man, that's right.
I walked right past that one. I said, I see you with your looking ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got some different shit out there.
Yeah, nah, we be, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Hey, does anybody know what kind of snake that is by chance?
With Samurai? Samurai know. He could tell you. That is he know the scientific name. He gonna tell you where it's indigenous, what land it's indigenous to.
You talking about the one that I walked past, Bruce? That one? That's okay. Yeah. Yeah, but that wasn't like the other one. Yeah.
It's like, oh hell no.
Yeah, because as you can see though, bro, I swear, man, I bitched up and I stayed in the house for a good month, man. I swear, I said. Then I started thinking myself, man, hell no. I'm not like what I said. What that sound like? Let me get my ass up. You know what that snake right there, Bruce? Because if they selling for $100, I'm gonna be a snake catching fool out there. I'm pulling it. Yeah, I promise you, I don't even like snakes. Yeah.
You catch 10 of them, that's a bang. Hell yeah.
That's a bang. Shit. Man, what? I don't even fool with snakes. I'll be out there with the quickness.
Hell yeah. He said that's a garter snake? Yeah.
Morphmarket.com. I'm gonna look at that, man. I'm gonna look at it because if that's the case, I'm gonna be doing everybody some justice, include myself.
Damn.
We got a large one, mate.
Oh, you said Morph Market. Okay.
Say one of my neighbors be relocating copperheads to a person he don't. Is that you though, Tony? Are you that neighbor? No. Yeah, my neighbor, my next door neighbor, he into those boa constrictors and stuff. I haven't seen the snakes. Really don't care to see them anyway. You know? Yeah, man. Yeah, nah, that's some Florida stuff, Bruce. That's some Florida stuff, man. Them lizards is I think if I'm correct, the lizards start getting bigger when you get to the to like the south east of Louisiana. Yeah, man. I'm right here in the snake den. Maybe, you know, so they building in my area. I'm hoping that them snakes move around, but I don't see it. Yeah. Hey, Tiff. Hey, you saying they got 15 different kind of snakes? I ain't know that. What kind of neighborhood you done moved us to, Tiff? Yeah. Yeah, man. Yeah, casino. Start taking these snakes and start mating them. Create my own little bloodline. Yeah. Oh, damn. I got to look it up now. Yeah, but, Mr. C. Oh, there you go. Yeah, man, but we're going to go and get up out of here, man.
Yo.
Yeah, I hear you loud.
Okay. Yeah. Phone's tripping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, Bruce. It's a business. That's an ugly business, man. But somebody got to do it. Heck yeah. Yeah, man. Mr. CEO, where can they find you at, bro?
Man, y'all better check out this ticker floating up here. Look, it just started. It just, you see all that shit, you know how long it took me to type it? It take me just the same amount of time to say it. I got too much shit going on over here. I'm trying to tell y'all. I be forgetting. That's the shit. Half of that shit I ain't even did shit. You go on the other lives, I ain't even say it. I'm shit.
Yeah,
God damn.
yeah, man. Heck yeah. But being at work, iron sharpening iron, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, buddy. We'll be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Friday.
Friday.
We jumping out with an open pedal, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
It's going down.
I think you know what we're gonna talk. I ain't talk about. Try to do financial shit. I'm gonna go back into trust law. Tomorrow.
I think we really should talk about the big beautiful bill too, man, and how you can take advantage of it from if you have a small business or if you trying to invest or something like that, man. It's that's something to look forward to, man, because it ain't happening this year, but 2025, man, we're gonna start seeing a difference. It's gonna be real hard for all Americans, but it's going to have some whenever times are hard, especially across the board in America, that's when the most millionaires are truly made.
Yep.
So if you have the eye, the nose, the want, the gall for it, man, this is an opportunity for you to get that once in a lifetime come up. If we can look at this and see the loopholes and how we can take advantage of it. So, we should all look into this, man, because somebody might say something that, makes some sense, and we all can look into it, man. But we need to start getting prepared for 2026, 27, 28, 29, and 30, man. Because everything's gonna change from here till there.
Yeah.
Everything. Yeah.
In our favor, but hey, if you
it's not. I wouldn't say in our favor, but I would say it's opportunity.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I'm saying it's in our favor if you know how to capitalize off of it. If you know how to use it to your advantage, which I'm trying to help y'all out with starting with setting up your foreign trust.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. All this shit I'll be trying to get y'all on, get y'all hip to, is just foundational stuff. And then once you have that foundation set, man, the sky's the fucking limit.
Yeah.
But I don't want us to get this opportunity, right, and then misuse it or not, be able to capitalize off of it because of something simple as, your status not being corrected or, tax shit or, something stupid that could have been avoided. You know what I'm saying? So just to get that foundation sound. Once that foundation's built and sound, man, the sky's the limit, bro. Sky's the fucking limit. But we gonna eat.
Yeah, imagine if you had used that PPP loan for a legitimate business and really took advantage of it.
Yep. I'm gonna get into that too, Bruce.
Yeah.
Get into that too. How you can be your own bank, insure yourself, right? Insure your family. Because that's what the wealthy did. That's how they got rich. The Rockefellers, the Bilderbergs, the DuPonts, the Rothschilds, all of them. That's how they got built their wealth through with insurance, life insurance.
Yeah. Oh, that's what we need to talk about too. We need to talk about insurance.
We can talk about that. All right. So you want to talk about that tomorrow?
Well, no.
The big bill?
No, because I need to get a lot of information because insurance is it's too wide of a subject because you need insurance for everything. I'm talking about down from your auto all the way up to life insurance, everything in between, medical, all of that, because I read this book called Mad Money by Jim Cramer. A lot of people don't like him, you know what I'm saying, but he still dropped some jewels in it. It was a long time ago, maybe 2000, but he said you cannot become wealthy if you don't have insurance. And I know I know, you know, some people feel how they want to feel, and let me tell you something before I go into that real quick, because we're about to get up out of here. But Eddie Murphy said something um about James Brown giving him information. James Brown told Eddie Murphy, he said, Eddie Murphy, he said, man, he said, man, don't trust nobody. He said, you if you ever get $1 million, he said, you got $1 million, Eddie? Eddie said, yeah. He said, I got $1 million. He said, go dig it in the go in the backyard and go dig it in the ground. And he's like, why? He said, because if you don't dig it in the ground, the government gonna take it from you. You know what I'm saying? And that you know, that's the information and the logic of some people, you know, from, you know, no matter what your status is, no matter what your status is. But as much as I hate insurance, I hate insurance, man. I hate it because I feel like it's extortion. You know what I'm saying? That it's fire. But you can't be wealthy without it. You can't be wealthy without it. You know, you could have just touched $1 million and then you run into some medical issues. You know what I'm saying? And you having to get surgeries and all of this left and right, man. Surgeries be $250,000, $75,000. You know what I'm saying? Back to back to back. You know what I'm saying? If you don't have the proper insurance, if you don't have yourself situated, a story happened, and this is in the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. It was a true story about this group family in New Jersey. They moved over here from I want to say Syria, built a little small restaurant, been in the family for about 30-40 years. Got passed down to the son had a daughter's going to college. She gets in a wreck with somebody. It's a bad wreck. And you know, the insurance pays out, and it's not, and the people feel like it's not enough. They want to sue her. So she's still under the parents. The parents don't have the business registered under an LLC. So they ended up suing them and taking the business from them, all behind not having their ducats in a row. Mm-hmm. So you know, not having insurance, not having these things, it doesn't matter how much cash flow you have how much cash, you know, how much money you sitting on. That is one thing that can that they say you cannot be wealthy without. And then taking advantage of the insurance on the uptick as far as borrowing from life and shit, all that stuff, man. We need to talk about all of that. Yeah. And then also think about life insurance too. We also think about us in the flesh and now, and while we here on this earth, and we don't think about the offspring. Having the right insurance policy can put your family over that hump for generations. It's $1 million plus life insurance policies, meaning that if you died, your offspring, it would be divided or it would be given to one individual. You know, so that stuff can be life changing.
Ain't no can, it will be if you set it up properly. And yeah, man.
I swear, and I'm not trying to be messy or nothing, but I've seen people cancel out their life insurance policy because their kids ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm talking about dead serious. No BS, all bullshit aside. I knew somebody whose people I don't know what life insurance they had, but they had cancer. They weren't gonna make it, and their life insurance policy was supposed to go to their offspring, and they was like they didn't like what they were seeing, so they took the money and spent every last penny that they could while they were still alive.
Mm. Yeah. I know I wasn't shit. My mother sure got a life insurance policy on me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, on you, in case your ass died.
Yep.
Cause she like, oh, he out there fucking up bad. You know what I'm saying? Yep. That's how it be. Hey, and then on the cool, just go to show you, man. Hey, okay. If you guys haven't seen it, man, please go look at Sweetie Pies, man, on the Oprah channel. Man, they got like that is one of the coldest stories ever. The dude with the lady's son took a insurance policy out. I mean, the lady's son was a general manager, took an insurance policy out on the cousin and all the employees in there. Every last employee in there that was blood related, he had an insurance policy on them. He just so happened to choose this cousin to knock off so he could get that paper.
Wow.
The power of knowledge.
Yeah.
The power of knowledge. The power that he has the knowledge to know how he gonna take advantage of it, and the lack of knowledge that you don't know that the power of insurance and your name being under somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Do you see that? You know what I'm saying? You see that with a lot of in the music industry a lot.
Yes. Yes. I was just thinking out my head, nigga. Dang, I was just thinking that shit.
Yeah, man. Hey, we gotta get out of here, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, y'all know what it is, man. We're gonna be back around tomorrow. Yeah, man. But other than that, man, anything you needed to say?
Hey, man, say, man.
Mm-hmm.
Let y'all know this, man. Y'all be productive, enjoy your day, and keep your head on the swivel.
Yeah. Hey, Tony, that boy smart, huh? He was smart. That boy was on next level. You talking about next level? He said, I knew a dealer that said he had policies on a few crackheads back in the day. God, dog, that boy was ahead of the game.
Yep.
Ahead of the game.
Yep. So I'm gonna get paid off you either way.
Damn, ain't yo man, like, bro.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The crackheads never die.
They don't. That's the crazy. They don't. Motherfucker smoke crack right now in 2020, 24, 2025. Still smoke crack.
You say I started back in 88.
Yeah. I'm still here. Y'all want to do that fentanyl shit? Shit, y'all niggas drop it like fly. Look, watch this. I can smoke this all day. Watch this. Him in my pipe.
Hey, you remember back in the day where I fell off that 10-story building? Got back up. Ain't handle business. Yeah.
Crack did that. Hell yeah.
Man, God dog, man. But I'm talking about, bro, that's crazy. I never thought about that.
Mm-hmm. But that's what goes on. It's been going on, bro. That's what I'm telling you. That all these wealthy motherfuckers, if you do your homework, you do the tracing the policies back, you do the family lineage and look at the bro, I'm telling you, all of them do it. This is how they make their millions. It's like we dumb. Because bro, why you think they used to come around to the hood all the time? The damn life insurance people used to come around to the hood all the time. Because they know you niggas kill each other all the time.
But the thing is that we too dumb to realize it because we live for our life right here and right now.
Yep.
You not thinking about your offspring. You not thinking about all of that. But then when your ass die, you gotta go fund me.
Yep.
Yeah, man. But yeah, let's go and get up out of here. Yeah, we out, man. We out this bad boy. For something else come up, we be here for another.
Yeah, never. 1 o'clock.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, tomorrow we gonna be passing out life insurance for anybody that want to put their name on a life insurance policy.
Name, date of birth, social, and a good mailing address.
Yeah, and then we're gonna take a month trip down to the Everglades. We're gonna kick it down there, man.
Yep. I got the fan boat on and running and waiting on you.
Free expense paid, you know.
All inclusive.
Don't worry about it, man. We got you, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We're taking a Boeing flight down there. You'll be taking a Boeing flight.
No, why we take no? They're flying Spirit. Okay.
Yeah. But the Spirit is a Boeing plane. It's Spirit.
Okay.
Boeing by Spirit. You know.
Okay.
We go get down to Florida. We go to take about a month out in the Everglades. We only going out at night. No flashlights, no nothing, man. We fixing to rock it out. Go fishing. You know.
Look at that moonlight. Look at that moon. There wasn't no light. Look at all that moonlight.
You know what I'm saying? We rocking, man. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? We'll have the applications out there tomorrow for y'all, man. So out, man. You know, yeah. But until then, man, stay safe. Till tomorrow. Till tomorrow. I'll let y'all, man.
Peace.
Okay, so you watch the show. Now it's time to level up. Hit that join button and get the VIP treatment. Early access, behind the scenes, and even shout-outs on the spot. Get in the mix with the real ones, breeders, fans, and all the dog lovers. Join the fam, be a part of something bigger. Starting at just $1, you get access to the best content we got. And that's not all. Members get 10% off all merch and gear. Plus, you're on the priority list for getting your next pup. You're in the loop. To join, just click the join button below this video. Pick your tier, and boom, you're part of the squad.
We built different.